To follow up with the double line rope walker, I'm going to cut some deadwood and raise a few limbs in this small Gowan cypress, which is a native conifer to Mendocino County. Being single-stemmed and vertical like it is, I'll be hanging in the climb line while doing a good part of the cutting up there. So, for that reason, I'm going to use a chest box roller to help keep me more stable and upright in my climbing system. And for work positioning, I'll be using a safety line too. The work begins at about 30 feet. I have everything I need, so I might as well head up. The climb line I'm using is called Poison Ivy, and being a smaller diameter rope, it slips through the calves of the Pantenes easier than most standard size climb lines, which makes getting started in a walker system a little less painful. The rope walker really makes quick and easy work of this short ascent. There, this is where I'm going to start. Most of the smaller deadwood up here I can knock out with the back side of my ibuki. I'm going to use the chainsaw to cut this larger limb, but before I do, I'm going to set my safety line and adjust its length to draw me in a little bit closer. With the safety line set around the trunk and adjusted just right, I can bear pressure against the tree with my feet. It tightens the safety line, and by it helps steady my lateral positioning for running the chainsaw. With the vertical positioning my climb line affords too, both lines position me at a comfortable reach to the work. I'm set and can safely use the chainsaw. To continue on is pretty much a repeat of the same steps I've already done. And when you stop to look at it, so much of this work is really repetitious. Ascend up the line, clear the minor deadwood out with the handsaw, and then adjust your work position for operating the power saw. This cypress has a slight lean to it, and my tie-in point keeps swinging me to the low side. My safety set in a conventional manner doesn't help because it slips around the trunk. And there's no limbs to stand on to stabilize my position either. All these factors put me at an awkward reach to cut this limb on the back side, which is not a good scenario to be operating a chainsaw, simply because you stand to lose your stability while cutting with it, which is not good. If I set the safety so it bites on the trunk like this, will keep it from slipping. And with the adjustment end attached to my belt center ring and drawn on just right, will stabilize my position to the limb and make it safe to use the chainsaw. I think I'll cut this one with the handsaw. And this one. There, on to the next set. This short demonstration illustrates just a few of the many details a climber has to weigh as they work out of the climb line and safety in vertical stemmed conifers like this cypress. Trees with similar growth habits are pine, fir, spruce, hemlock, and redwood. And likewise, the procedures while cutting deadwood and trimming limbs in either would be very much the same. Within the canopy of these trees, a climber will use the limbs for support to stand on and set the safety line for lateral work positioning. In any of the scenarios, though, the primary direction of movement towards the work is up, and the double line rope walker can make movement up these stems a lot easier for long and even short ascents alike.
This tree looks pretty good. Mine are deadwood up here in the top. I got all the broken and dead limbs out around here. It'll be good for a while.